Yeah, hi peeps, it's Tersse what works once again, and I'm replying to Curious1. Haven't chatted to you for a long time, and go that funk, got that funk. Good to see you back on the old tubes again as well. Nice to see you coming back, mate. I'm sorry to hear that you've had to break up recently and move on, and you had to lose. Well, you lost everything, mate. You lost all that, the household you'd been building and working towards, the access to your kids. Maybe that's not gone. I don't know. I didn't watch your video. I'm basically replying to Curious. Basically, yeah, Curious, yeah, got it, man. It's upsetting. Lost his dogs. Had to move out. Had to move on. Yeah, that's horrible. That's myself. I've had lots of different live-in situations where it falls apart, you move on, and everything you paid for, the carpets, the TVs, the new beds, the sofas, you just leave it behind. You just pack a bag, you take what you need, and you move on. You go and get yourself another flat and move on. Relationships break up, man. This is the thing with us humans, though. We're pretty good. We're resilient. Yeah, we mope about, we feel sorry for ourselves for a bit, but then we move on. We deal with it. We adjust. We adjust, we just learn. Every experience is a learning experience. We may occasionally repeat ourselves, but that's also part of being human. You think this time it's going to be different, that's life, and you move on, and you just adapt. You adapt and change and adjust and put your life back together and move on. And as for cats, at the moment I'm living with my parents, and my mum came here with 2 cats, and we don't have a lot of money. We can't afford to pay for private insurance for the cats. So, but we are lucky. We have the PDSA, which is the public something or other. PDSA. I can't remember what it means now. But anyway, what it means is there's this clinic in Glasgow where if you're on benefits and you're getting housing benefit and what do you call it, council rates benefit, you go to the council and you get them to sign a form saying that you're getting that benefit, and then you go to the PDSA and you take your animal there, and they treat it for free. Well, not for free, they ask you for donations. If you wanted to be a complete prick, you could go in there and get your animal treated for free. Or if you're really, really poor and actually don't have any money, you could get your animal treated for free. And they'll do it. I've had 2 of my cats. I had one down there because its ear was all, it got bit and it went septic. And now instead of having a normal ear, it's got a bend in it, what's that ear. And it's got a bend in it, so it's got a bent ear and a straight ear on the other side, and it looks funny now. He's comical, little Jerry. But I've recently had to take my other cat down there, about a year and 6 months or something like that since I had my other cat there. But when I go in, I make sure I've got like 5 or 10 quid on me, and I put that in the donation tin. There's my 10 quid donation. For my. It probably doesn't pay for the care that my cat's getting, but it's money. They have these signs up. Every pound counts, and when they give me medicine, that's for the treatment. If they give me medicine, I try to, get whatever change I've got in my pocket, £3.50, £4 change. I put that in the tin as well if I have to get medication from them as well, because they need the money, and it helps other people who can't afford. When they turn up with no money to donate, they get their treatment completely free. And yeah, there's probably some wankers that go in there, I see them come in, man, they look like they're rich, They're fucking walking in there dolled up with jewellery on, with some pet dog that will fit in a handbag. It's obviously just a luxury to them. It's not, it looks like something they carry around as a totem, And it's like, what the hell? Why are they here? Why do they not pay their £3 a week or something like that for a private insurance, Anyway. Yeah, so we have that sort of thing in Scotland, private, free healthcare for animals. Because there is some veterinarians out there who care about animals, and they get a certain amount of money from corporations and big business to pay for it, But anyway, get past that, Curious. Nice to see you talking again, getting on the old squat box, making YouTube videos, and I'm just to say, yeah. I mean, you know, I've been through it, like go that funk, got that funk. You know, I've been through it with relationships. I'm getting past it. I'm 52. You know, I'm not wanting. I don't want to move in with MD. I don't want him to move in with me. I'm past that. I understand now that, you know, apart from if I'd been married and had kids and we had to stay together, you know, I've never been like that. Yeah, I've had kids, but we didn't get married, so I suppose I'm a cunt. I'm one of those cunts that did that, you know. So there's all that as well. There's all that stupid shit, you know. But yeah, if it's not working out, you move on. You move on and rebuild your life. And yeah, it's hard. It's, you know, it's that setback thing. You know, you had shit and now you've not got any shit. And now you've got to start and collect more shit. But you know, probably half the shit you had in the last house you never used anyway. It was stuff you had for years and you didn't use it. It was just stuck there. It was taking up space, and you couldn't bring yourself to get rid of it because it might come in useful someday. You know, so you just keep it. You know. But now you've got a new start, a new fresh start. You can fill your house with new shit that you might use now, but might eventually become, you know, unuseful, and it will just fill space up again. So yeah, you in a way that's beneficial. You know, a fresh start to fill a new place that's empty with shit you're probably going to never use again. You know, and you know that's the way life is, I suppose. This constant renewal. You see it in you know, nature, the constant renewal of new shit growing old, dying, and filling up the ground with old shit that's just going to lie there until somebody sweeps it up or hoovers it or blows it out the way, or it melts and gets rotted down and worms drag it into the ground and eat it. You know, our lives are a bit like that. You know, you get into those situations where your life, it's all exciting at first, and then it becomes normal, and then it becomes moribund, and then it becomes just what it is. And you know you're unhappy, but you really don't know why, and then something happens to bring it to a head, and then bang, you realise, yeah, I'm really not happy here with what I'm doing, and you move on. You know, the shit gets blown away, and you know, you end up in a nice, fresh, clean place to start over again. Gathering more stuff that, you know, you think you want or needs, and it becomes stuff you neither need nor use, and that gets stuck to the corners of the room to make room for the newer stuff you bring in that you think you want or need. And some of it you do want and need and use regularly, and others it's just a thing that, oh, I've got to have that. That's brilliant. Oh, that's fucking amazing. I've got to have that. I've got to have that. And then you get it home, and you know, a week later, it's just there. It's just sitting. It's just a thing that, you know. Yeah, I really wanted it, but no, you know, yeah. It's you know, I've got to find somewhere to put this, and then I'll stick it out there. Yeah, it's out the way out there, and it'll make room for me to get stuff that I really want now. You know, animals and people aren't like that, I suppose, but things are like that. But animals and people aren't like that. Animals and people are things. Well, animals not so much. You don't really get over animals because you know that you're responsible for them. But you really know you're not responsible for other people, other adults, you know. Kids, maybe you feel responsible for them. You've got to do stuff for them and try and pass on your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding of the world to them. Hopefully give them a start to, you know, a little bit of information where they can build on their own ideas and, you know, become adults, you know. But other adults, you know, you're not responsible for them. What you're for a pet, you know. They're their own thing. It's the interaction between you that deteriorates a lot of the time, because you had to say drift apart and stuff, but a lot of the time you were never together. You were faking it for each other because there was this idea in your head that you needed to be there, you wanted to be together, you know. But it, you know, then that sort of fades out and it becomes, well, we're just here. And then it becomes, I don't want you to be here. You know, and that's relationships sometimes. Not for every relationship, but for some relationships, that's what it becomes, you know. And as you say, Curious, you know, sometimes you've just got to move on and find a better thing, better place, better relationships, you know, and try to make them work, you know. Anyway, another terse ramble on stuff, things, animals, people, relationships, us human beings, us living, breathing, conscious things that think we're special, you know, and then we end up at some point in life realising that that's all bullshit and we're just us. The more we can find out and understand about us, the more we understand why all that stuff doesn't work. And that's when you start to understand why that stuff doesn't work, then you start to stop making those stupid mistakes and get into relationships that don't work, you know. Swans you back, motherfuckers. Cheers, Kuras. Nice to see you back again, guy. And Go That Funk. Nice to see you back again, man. I look forward to more videos and look to the future. I know you're going to ruminate over the past, but look to the future. You've been there, you've done it before. You can do it again, you know. As long as you can.